All right. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to today's live trading session. Okay. Of course, you know that this meeting starts by 2 p.m. Yes, it starts by 2 p.m. So of course, sometimes we actually open the page around 1:30 or 1:40 p.m. That doesn't mean the meeting has started. So just to join in and of course allow others to also join. All right, because of course, I saw a couple of persons saying that they can't hear anything. That is because the meeting wasn't on then. And of course, once the meeting starts, you'll definitely hear uh someone else. Okay, so let's just get started. Today, I am not going to be waiting for everyone to join before we start fully. I'm just going to be starting straight to a business. I'm just diving straight to business. All right, because I feel if you could have time to join early, of course, someone else um, can also do it. Of course, I know that we have different responsibilities and activities, but let's just get started. All right, so this is Friday. All right, this is Friday and October 20th. We're gradually getting towards the end of the month, and hope it's been amazing. All right, hope you've made some good profit. And one thing you should know is that this period, you have the singular opportunity for any trader to actually make some profit. All right. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to get something fixed. All right. Now, if you're not making money within this period, especially on gold and other indices, then we need to find out what's up. All right. Of course, I know some mistakes can happen and other things can happen, but then especially on gold and oil, you should be making profit from those two trades. You know why? Because all the while that this war started, I have actually been announcing it. Gold is now the new safe haven. Gold is now the new safe haven. But I keep seeing people entering a sell on gold. I keep saying, yeah, of course, if you want to enter a sell on gold for scalping, it is fine. All right, it is fine. Now, there is something we're going to be having very soon. That is swing trading using daily time frame. All right, that is daily time frame analysis for VIPs. So if you're a VIP client, get yourself ready. It's going to be very, very soon. All right, most likely we're going to be having it for next week. Well, I'm going to be teaching you on how you could do your daily time frame analysis and knowing exactly what to do from your daily time frame. And that is most likely what we're going to be doing today. All right, so today is Friday, and I expect us to make some profit. But it's not just going to be an instant. Okay, just enter, then just wait a few seconds, then you rush out. No, no, no. We're going to be having a more better and more detailed kind of training today. All right, I hope you got that. Now, let's get straight to the point. You know that, of course, some couple of news came out today, but none of them is actually a US news. We had GBP, we had what was it called, the Canadian economy, but then okay, today now currently going on, there is a news that is one of the FOMC members is having a speech currently, and it's currently ongoing. So you're going to be seeing some volatilities in the market, even though the volatility is not going to be a very big one. But of course, it's still going to be a little bit volatile because FOMC member will always be an FOMC member. So I'm just going to go. Let's just go straight to our chart, straight up. Okay, so I believe you can see my screen, and we're starting up with, of course, dollar index. Now, like I said, I think it is actually best in every of our analysis. Let's also consider the daily time frame because I want you to get used to it, and or maybe, of course, start making use of it. Now, this is daily time frame. Over the period, dollar has actually been gaining strength. All right, dollar has actually been gaining strength on daily time frame, and it's been consistent. It has been consistent. We had something like this, then a little bit of what was it called? A little bit of this, and then of course continuity. But of course, you can actually give every single one of them this. So I can actually go with this. Now, dollar has actually been having this massive down, upward move, and it's currently at this level. So what do you think? What is your take? So my take is that this instrument is still on an uptrend. So if anyone is coming to tell you that, oh, dollar is going to fall anytime soon, dollar is going to do this, well, you can choose to believe it, but I also choose not to specifically believe that. That is because if you look at dollar have a lot of issues currently, but then one of the issues is not that it's going to start selling anytime soon. All right. So for this period, I am still looking out for a further buy on US dollars. That is in terms of the trend. Now I'm talking about the trend now. We're looking at the trend now. All right. Now it broke above this resistance. All right. Broke above this. You know, this actually gave a kind of a perfect reversal. But this, it has been more stable. All right. So I'm actually looking out for this particular instrument to still go forward. I'm still looking at this to still push up. All right, using this kind of formation. And let's take a look at it using ADX indicator. Now look at ADX indicator. There is no any perfect confirmation yet, but I am still actually supporting a buy. Now look at the moving average. The price is currently above the moving average, so that is even a good litmus test for this particular trade. Now one more thing, if you check it out on using IPM, IPM is actually still giving you a no trade zone, but still we can, if you look at it, every other parameter is supporting a further buy. Okay, so now let's go to 1 hour time frame using just our candlestick. Okay, using ADX. Now look at it. It's actually giving us a more of a buy direction here also. I know that this has actually gone below 20, but then I can still consider a further buy on this particular trade. So I personally, if I want to take a trade on dollar index this afternoon, well, on 15 minutes actually giving us a sell, but the sell is still not confirmed. So every single thing on dollar index is giving an unconfirmed uptrend. I hope you understand that it is an uptrend. The trend is an uptrend, but for the instant trading, you cannot really say that you're just going to be diving into this because a lot of you might not have the enough money to hold up to the trade. All right. If you have up to $1 million in your account or above that, you can comfortably enter a buy and then just let the buy go. You will most likely make profits from that. But if you don't have up to that, it is what's it called? Having a kind of an instant trading and then coming out immediately is going to be better. So with that, I am just going to be giving you a pending order trade. All right. All right, so that being said, I am going to be giving you a pending order. Now, that pending order is going to be the buy. Of course, you know that this particular pending order is buy stop and sell stop, right? Buy stop and sell stop. So if you can, please, you can help type for other persons. Especially if you don't trade on dollar index and maybe other persons that are trading it, you can just be the good Samaritan and type for the rest person. So the entry position is 106.085. 106, that is the buy stop, is at 106.085. I told you the reason why I'm not giving you instant trading, right? That is because it has an unconfirmed uptrend. The trend is an uptrend, no doubt. So if you have enough money, just enter the buy and then let the trade run. But if you don't have enough money and I can't ask you to enter instant sell, the reason is because the sell is not confirmed yet. So it's better you take a pending order so that after this consolidation, then it will be able to give you profit. All right. Now, so the entry position again for the buy stop is 106.085. Then the take profit is 106.158. 106.158. 106.158. All right. He said, please, is USD IDX an index? No, USD IDX is a currency pair. All right, it's a currency pair. But because I call it USD dollar index, it just is a currency pair that actually measures the strength of dollar against 6 other baskets of instruments. So I know what you're asking is that, does it have the same weight as the indices? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the same weight as the indices. It has the same weight as the currency pairs. All right. So let's go for the sell. The sell stop is at price 105.920. 105.920. 105.920 is the buy stop. Then the take profit is 105.849. 105.849. Okay, so that is that for this particular instrument. So we quickly go to all right, this particular instrument. All right, so I told you of course the other day. Oh, okay, I think the last time we met was actually on Tuesday, right? Yeah, it was on Tuesday. Now, with that in mind, with every single thing we've just discussed, let's take a look at this particular trade on daily time, on 1 hour time frame. So on daily time frame. Now look at this. This is Euro USD. This is Euro USD. Euro USD is in between a verified resistance and a verified support on daily time frame. Even though the trend is an uptrend, is a downtrend. And the IDX indicator, all right, just confirmed a buy. Now, if you check very well, let me just zoom in. Look at it. The IDX just came above 20, and then the DI plus is still above 20 also. So this is actually a buy formation, and this is also a buy formation where, because the moving average is currently below the price. Moving average is currently below the price. So that is a confirmation, but there is a verified resistance at the top. So it means that you cannot just enter a trade using the what is it called, the daily time frame. So let's go to 1 hour time frame and see what we've got there. All right, great. Now this is it also. More of a this is below our price, so which is pushing price higher than where it is already. But there isn't any confirmation with the ADX. There is no any confirmation with the ADX. And of course, you know that the reason for this is because there is no any direct confirmation also on the dollar index. I hope you get that. The reason why this is showing you like this is because there is also no direct confirmation for the dollar index. All right. So with that in mind, we're actually going to be entering also a pending trade on Euro USD, expecting to make some really good amount of money from it. All right. Now, on 15 minutes time frame, of course, it is showing a buy, but I am not going to be buying, going for that. So what we're going to be doing is that we're entering a buy stop and a sell stop on these instruments. Now, if we check the rest of the instruments and it's like this, we might just have to skip the currency pairs and then go to indices. But let's take a buy stop and a sell stop on a Euro USD. The buy position, so nobody was able to type for dollar index. All right, let's go ahead. But I hope you got the prices. I hope you got the prices. So the Euro USD, we have 1.06058. That is the buy stop. 1.06058 is the buy stop. All right. Then the take profit for the buy stop is 1.06234. 1.06234. All right, 1.06234. Then for the sell stop, we have 1.05610. 1.05610. 1.05610. Then the take profit is 1.05422. 1.05422. That is the take profit for the sell stop on Euro USD. And generally, I'm actually expecting this instrument to give profit from both the buy and the sell. All right. Now, this is of course one of my favorite instruments, which you already are aware. Now, I am looking out for a further buy on this instrument. I'm looking out for a further buy on this particular instrument. I am looking out for a further buy on it. I know that you probably will be thinking, but it has gotten to a very dicey position. Yes, it has. But then looking at this particular, okay, Chika, we will not be looking at US 100. Thank you. All right. Now looking at this, all right, looking at this particular instrument, you would notice that it is giving a more of a buy signal. All right, there have been a lot of volatilities. All right, there's something that happened here, and of course here, but this has actually been it's been an unlucky time for this instrument. All right, so I am still going in for a buy. Let's take a look at it on 4 hours and see what we've got. Yes, on 4 hours, there is a verified resistance here. Verified resistance on 4 hours. Let me just really line on it. On daily time frame, of course, there is a resistance there. On 4 hours time frame, there is a resistance at the same point. On 1 hour time frame, there is a resistance at that same point. Then on 30 minutes time frame, there is a resistance at the same point. 15 minutes. Now, there is a resistance on every time frame on this particular instrument. All right. There is a resistance on every particular time frame on this particular instrument. Let's even check 1 minute. just to satisfy our, okay, this is 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame also, there is a resistance. Okay, there's no resistance there on 5 minutes time frame. There is no resistance. But looking at this, you could say that that resistance is actually a strong one. That resistance is actually a strong one. So let's go back to 15 minutes time frame and see what we can do from here. All right. So on 15 minutes time frame, I could actually say I will be going in for a buy on this instrument, but I'm not going to be staying long on it. But just because of how this particular trade is showing, I am going to be leaving, what's it called? I'm going to be entering a pending order on 1 hour time frame. This is it. Now, okay, I would actually be going in for a buy on this particular instrument, allowing it to go and hit that point. So on this instrument, that is USD-JPY, please, on USD-JPY, I am going in for a buy at the current price. I am going in for a buy at the current price. Now, what is my target? I am targeting to get to where the resistance is. So my target is to meet that resistance point. Please, if your camera is turned on, please do well to turn it off. Okay, thank you. All right. So I am going in for a buy on USD-JPY, and my take profit is going to be at price 150.005. 150.005. That is my take profit. 150.005. That is where I am targeting my take profit at. So for this instrument, I am going in for a buy. That is for USD-JPY, because every indication here is actually pointing towards a buy. And of course, I am going in for it. So I'm going in for a buy. All right. And I'll be going in for, I'll be taking my profit at 150.005. So that is that for USD-JPY. So for USD-JPY, let's buy USD-JPY. All right, so now USD CAD, you know, USD CAD has actually been on a sell for a very long time. Of course, you know, the reason is because, of course, for a period of time, it's been on a consistent sell. It's been on a consistent sell. All right, but one thing you should know is that the reason for this massive sell is because of the strength in oil. How many of you know? Because of the strength in oil, that's why you've been having this massive buy, what's it called, buy on this massive sell on USD CAD. Look at oil. There's been a consistency. There's been a very much consistency. So in that case, for USD CAD, if you want to take advantage, if you want to take advantage of this, anybody would definitely want to enter a buy because it is resting on a support. But let's take a look at it on 1 hour time frame and see, does that support really exist? Now there is no any support here on 1 hour time frame. So it means that that support can actually be broken. All right, until the one of the most strongest support is a support that cuts across all the time frames, like the one we saw on USD-JPY. Is a support that cuts across all time frames. All right, but this particular one on 30 minutes time frame, you might okay, it's just showing there as an untested support. So we can actually enter with this particular time frame. So we're also going to be going in for a pending trade on this. Now, this actually, after this, we'll take a look at GBP-USD. Then we'll go to gold. Okay, so let's this is going to be my entry position, and this is going to be my take profit. So I am going in for a pending order also. Now, the reason why you're seeing most of the pending orders is because the dollar index does not have any specific direction on a smaller time frame. So because of that, you might not just say that this particular trade is going to be this. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. So my preference now is going to be, of course, I'm going to be using buy stop and sell stop. So my buy stop position is going to be at price 1.36932. 1.36932. That is my entry position for this particular trade. 1.36932, and my take profit is 1.37061. 1.67061. That is my take profit for this particular instrument. All right, so I hope you got that. Now let's go for the sell stop. The sell stop is going to be at price 1.36723. 1.36723. That's my entry position for the sell stop, and the take profit is going to be at price 1.36598. USD CAD. This currency is USD CAD. USD CAD. So if you're just finding out the currency now, how will you now enter the trade? Fine, let me just call the entry positions one more time. The entry is 1.36932, 1.36932, and the take profit is 1.37061, 1.37061. Then the take profit, the sell is at 1.36723, 1.36723, and the take profit is 1.36598. All right, so that actually is that for AUD USD. But then for GBP USD, I am just going to be going in for a buy on GBP USD. All right, now this one is actually based on the different performances of different instruments. Currently, this particular instrument is actually doing better. All right, I am looking out for a buy on USD, GBP USD. So for GBP USD this afternoon, I am going in for a buy. I'm going in for a buy on GBP USD. Now let's take a look at it first of all on 1 hour time frame. So on daily time frame. Now on daily time frame, you could see that I know it's an uptrend. Sorry, it's on a downtrend actually. But with this kind of formation, this particular trade, we want to go and retest this. It want to go and retest this particular in 21 period moving average. So let's go to 1 hour time frame and see where that 21 period moving average is. Now this is it. This is where the 21 period moving average is. So do you understand? So because of that, we can just bring it down a little bit and then take our profit somewhere around it. So GBP USD, you can go for a buy. Your take profit should be at 1.21629. 1.21629. All right, 1.21629. That is my take profit for GBP USD. So GBP USD, I'm going in for an instant buy, and my TP is 1.21629. Okay, so I hope you got that. And by the way, before I just, the same thing goes with AUD USD. I am also going in for a buy on AUD USD. On AUD USD, I am also going in for a buy. Instant buy, actually. I am going in for instant buy on AUD USD. So for AUD USD, I'm going in for a buy. Take a look at it on daily time frame and you will see what I'm talking about. Now, this is it. It has actually been resting here. So this is like triple bottom 1, 2, and 3. So what you should be expecting is a kind of a reversal. So or a retracement, not totally a reversal actually. So you have a triple bottom here. So I'm going to take a look at it on 4 hours time frame also. You'll see 1, 2, and 3 triple bottom. So let's go in for, and on 4 hours time frame, you could see the complete buy confirmation right there. The price rejection and the buy confirmation. That price rejection is just perfect at the perfect timing. All right. So, and my TP is going to be at price 0.63204. That is my TP for AUD USD. On 4 hours time frame is a buy confirmation. On 1 hour time frame also, it's also a buy confirmation. So you can take advantage of that. Our take profit is 0.63204. I believe there is no any question. All right. USD IDX was actually the first one I mentioned. How come you're just asking for it now? All right. So the sell stop for USD IDX is 105.920, 105.920, and the TP is 105.847. Had even someone helped to type it for others, it probably wouldn't have been. Please, can you call the buy stop again for Euro USD? The buy stop for Euro USD is 1.06058. 1.06058. And the TP is 1.06234. 1.06234. All right, so okay, so I think that those are just the two questions that were asked. All right, so now coming into gold, I told you that gold, I am going in now. Let's take a look at gold on daily time frame. Now, gold, yes, gold is resting on, for those of you that are long-term traders. If you're a long-term trader, that is, you're a swing trader, it means that you have enough money in your account. The best thing you can actually do is that you can just go in for a buy on gold. All right, you can go in for a buy on gold, or you can just hold on for price to go above this point. All right, that is on daily time frame. Now I am advising those people that wants to trade on daily time frame. If you want to trade on daily time frame, this is the best thing you can do for yourself right now. What you can do is that wait for price to go above the resistance, then enter your trade at price 1992.82. 1992.82 is a perfect point for anybody to enter trade on gold. That is if you're a long-term trader. If you're a long-term trader, enter your buy at 1992, that is 1992.82. Enter the trade from there and take your profit all the way at 2023.03. That is 2023.03. That is a long-term trading, yes, but it is going to give you some huge profit. Do you see? This is it on 1 hour time frame. Do you see it on 1 hour time frame? This is it. This is it on 1 hour time frame. And then, but this afternoon, okay, also on 1 hour time frame, also, I'm actually going in for a buy. Let's take a look at it on 4 hours time frame. I hope you're actually following me. 4 hours time frame also is just giving a little bit of a retracement, but I am personally still going in for a buy on these instruments. I am still going in for a buy on these instruments. Now let's check on 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame is also giving us what's it called? Some trades here. It's also giving us some what's it called? Just a second. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so on 15 minutes time frame, yeah, I'm actually still going in for a buy. All right, that is just the simple truth. I am going in for a buy on this particular instrument on both 15 minutes time frame. And the first one I called, it is for swing traders. Those people, if you have enough money in your account and you can take it, just set up a buy stop and a buy limit, a buy stop at that point and put up your take profit. Allow it. It's going to give you some massive profit. But then if you don't, well, there is still hope for your trading. All right, you can go in for an instant buy. I'm personally, I'm going in for a buy on gold. It does not matter the kind of it might actually sell. That is a simple truth. It might sell, but then with what has been going on gold, you don't want to be on the bad book of gold's record. You don't want to be on the bad book of gold's record. All right. All right. So what you can do is that you can go in for a buy. I'm going in for a buy at the current price, and I'm taking my profit at price 1982.51. Now take a look at this on 1 hour time. I really need you to follow me because once you understand this, now look at it. Gold actually bought, got to this point, sold, came back to this point. Remember what I always tell you about USDJPY, right? I always tell you on USDJPY, look for a perfect position to enter a buy. Look for a perfect position to enter a buy. That is on USDJPY. So the same thing here on gold. Look for a perfect position to enter a buy. And the perfect point now is the current market price. Then the take profit should be 1982.51. 1982.51. That is your, can take up the trade. 1982.51. That is where we're taking up our trade. Then for the swing traders, for you though, for the big guys that has some good amount of money in their account, set up a sell stop or a buy stop actually. Set a buy stop at 1992.83. 1992.83. This is basically for people that have money because they're long-term trading. All right. Then the take profit should be at 2023.03. I am actually expecting gold to get to that point. Yeah, it can get to that point. I hope you understand that. But for now, enjoy the ride on the buy, the ride on the buy. So taking up a buy position at this price and taking up your trade, your profit at price 1982.51. 1982.51. That is our take profit for gold today. Now let's take a look at US 30, US 100, and US 2000. But we're going to be looking at all the trades also from 1 hour time frame. Daily time frame coming down to 1 hour time frame. Now this is daily time frame on US 30. This is daily time frame on US 30. What do you think? Now I need somebody to just quickly. Now look at how the market is actually looking. Now with every single thing, the ADX is giving us a perfect sell entry. All right, is giving us a perfect sell entry that is on daily time frame. For you don't even need to, no need. Let's just go because we're running out of time. Now on ADX is giving us a perfect sell entry for this particular trade. It means that it is still going to sell. Even if it has a buy now, but you're still going to be seeing a massive sell going forward. All right. But let's take a look at it on 4 hours. What do we have on 4 hours? What do we have on 4 hours? See, do you see? It is also a perfect sell entry. Now, confirmation on 1 hour time frame. What do we have on 1 hour time frame? It is buying. It is buying on 1 hour time frame. And this is just a retracement. So if you want to enter any trade on this particular instrument, I would not advise you going in for a buy. All right. I know it is currently buying at the time frame. It is currently buying right now, like it is buying, is pushing up. But this buy is not going to sustain. That is the simple truth. This buy is not going to stay for a very long time. So if you want to enter the buy, just know that it is just for scalping and for 5 minutes time frame. Do you understand? It is just for scalping and for 5 minutes time frame. But if you want to go in for a trade that is going to last you for a longer time, then consider a further sell. Consider a further sell. I know that on 5 minutes time frame, I know it is currently buying. But for US 100 and US 30, I am going in for a sell on both of them. The only one I'm going to be buying is this particular US 2000. So for US 2000, look at how it's looking here. It's not been able to break below this point for a very long time. So for US 2000, I am going in for a buy. Yeah, US 2000, you can go ahead and buy US 2000. Buy US 2000 at the current price. Take your profit at price 1730.0. It's a long one. Yeah, long one. Yeah, you can, or let's just reduce it. It's too long. It is actually too long. Yes. It is very, very long. Take your profit at price 1719.9 for US 2000. But for the rest, I am going in for a sell on them. US 100, I am selling US 100. US 30, I am selling US 30. Now, I told you that the reason for this is because of this particular formation that you're already seeing here. Look at it on daily time frame. It is the daily time frame I'm looking at for. This is it on daily time frame. You know that this particular trade would want to come down more. It will definitely still come down more. So with that, a sell on US 30 and a sell on US 100. So go ahead and sell US. You can go ahead with a sell on US 30 and also a sell on US 100. Okay, so yeah, US of course, look at US 100 is also already selling on even on a distance. So even US 30 is already selling. Look at the US 30 that was buying now. It's already beginning to reverse. So I am going in for a sell. The only one I told you that I will be going for a buy is US 2000. Yes, I'll be buying US 2000. I'll be buying US 2000. But for US 100 and US 30, I am going in for a sell. All right. And I told you that gold also, I'm going in for a buy on gold. All right. I am buying gold and I'm buying US 2000. But for US 100 and US 30, I am selling those two instruments. I am selling those two instruments. All right. I am selling those two instruments. I believe you're already on profit on US 100. US 30 is going to be coming by very soon. All right. Now, looking at it on daily time frame, it will give you a perfect view of this particular instrument. All right. I'm using my daily time frame as my litmus test for this particular instrument trading. Now, I am looking at it to be a further sell for me. I believe also on GBP USD should already be on profit on GBP USD for the buy, and USD CAD, of course, the sell has triggered, so we're going in for the sell. AUD USD JPY is a buy we're going in for. Then Euro USD was setting up a pending order. Just hold on for it until it comes by. And this particular one, dollar index, of course, we're using a pending order for dollar index. But for US 100 and US 30, I'll be going in for a sell on both of them. But for US 2000, I am going in for a buy. And for gold, I'm going in for a buy. Now, all the trades, you don't need to be in a haste to come out. Just take up. That's why I always specify. If you don't have enough money in your account, please use a very minimal lot size. Use a very little lot size. All right. Use a small lot size if you don't have enough money in your account, so that it will be able to hold it for you. All right. It will be able to hold it for you. But if you have enough money, fine, you can flex your muscle, but still be be conscious of the lot size you're going to be using for the trade. All right. Be conscious of the lot size you'll be using for the trade. All right. So for US 100, you can take your profit on US 100 at price 14801.79. 14801.79. I know you're already on profit, but it can let it get to 801.71. That would be a perfect position for take profit. And for what do you call US30? Yeah, US30 might just be having a little bit of a retracement, but don't be in a haste to go out of the trade, because I'm actually looking out for now. It is current now. Look at it. It is resting on a 21 period moving average. All right, it is resting on the 21 period moving average, and of course, it is this one is just trying to get to this point before any reversal. But if you take it on 5 minutes time frame, I know you're looking at a very juicy buy, but please don't be in a haste for this particular this thing trade. All right, so that is what I am saying. All right, so but just to be on the safe side on the US30, for those of you that don't have enough money in your account to be on the safe side, you can set up a stop loss on only on US30, please. Stop loss on 33638, 33638. But I am advising a sell on US30. But you can just set up a stop loss on this on the sell at 33638. Yeah, 33638. That would be a perfect position. Now, quickly, let's take a look at final one. I am going in for a sell on soybean. I'm going in for a sell on soybean, and I'm also going in for a sell on wheat. Let's say, and I'm also going in for a sell on corn. I'm going in for a sell on soybean, sell on wheat, and a sell on corn. But I am not staying long in any of them. Remember, if I want to stay long, I will always tell you you don't need to rush out on time. But this particular one, I am not staying long on any of them. So a sell on wheat, soybean, and corn, but I am not staying long. I am not staying long. Once you make your profit, please do well to exit the trade. All right. But for US30, US100, and US2000, sorry, for US30 and US100, I'm going in for a sell. And for US2000, I am going in for a buy on that. And on gold, I'm going in for a buy also on gold. AUD USD, I bought AUD USD. GBP USD is almost at take profit, so I bought that. Then USD CAD, I set up a pending order. GBP or USJPY, I'm buying USJPY. Then Euro USD, I am setting up a pending order on Euro USD. So for agro commodities, I am selling agro commodities this afternoon. Now, someone was actually asking about oil, that is, it feels that oil is going to be going to start selling anytime soon. Well, if you know the fundamentals surrounding oil, you would not actually be saying that. Of course, the probability of it selling very soon is high, but also consider the fact that they've actually been some of the highest producers of oil are currently trying to root for someone among either the US, either the Israel or the Palestine. All right, so don't be in a haste to conclude on a sell on oil, but rather than make your research very well first and be able to enter a trade. Please, is US30 and USA30 the same? Well, if you are using our platform, you will not be seeing USA30, but if you're using our platform, you'll be seeing US30. So, but apparently they should be the same thing. All right, they should be the same thing. All right, but if you're seeing a USA30, it means that you're not using our platform, and I'm wondering how come. All right, so thank you everybody for joining me today. Most of the trades are actually going to, of course, is not something that you should just, this is actually something that is going to be lasting for a longer time. So don't be in a haste to rush out from any of the other trades except the agro commodity. All right, except the agro commodity. Okay, for if you're on wheat, you should have already been on good profit on wheat. Then if you're using our platform, it is not USA30, but I think it's actually the same. All right, both of them are the same. If you're on corn also, I believe it should be on profit on corn. Soybean, it should be on profit on soybean. But for wheat, it's not yet on profit, but it's going to be entering profit really soon. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. And of course, thank God it's Friday. Take our time to rest, refresh yourself. If you have time, do maybe just go out on, you can just take out some time out and enjoy yourself. All right. And no big deal for we the married ones, you can go out on maybe on a date with our spouse and the rest of them. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Just all right, let's take our spouses out. All right. Let's have some good weekend and refresh our minds. And on Monday, we'll continue from where we stopped. Thank you everybody for joining me today. See you next week, Monday, by God's grace. Do have a lovely weekend.